Who in the actual heck came up with this idea? Please tell me it wasn't us. Hello and welcome to a Dungeon Defenders 2 video. In this video I wanted to talk about the new game mode that they added in the latest patch, which is called the Mastery Mode. Also I wanted to say for everyone out there, happy Halloween, and obviously Dungeon Defenders has also acquired a Halloween theme, which I'm hoping that you guys enjoy as well. So to kickstart your questline with the new Mastery Mode, you basically have to talk to Nick Fury's wife, and you basically acquire a questline which takes you to this new game mode. The new game mode can be browsed to the right side if you go from incursions, and it's basically a new mode, similar to trials, incursions, and so forth, which has each chaos level has all of the levels that you are very familiar with the exception that each one needs to be completed with specific conditions in order to acquire a star, and you can use those stars to basically, I guess, make progress to something, acquiring different types of rewards and the like. And yeah, does it sound familiar for anyone? I don't know if you have been browsing through free-to-play games for a while now, you probably might have heard that concept before. That's because Orcs Must Die has it. That's right, that's actually the concept that Orcs Must Die started with. It's essentially, I do not know if it's a ripoff or if it's an inspiration. I'm hoping that it's an inspiration because it definitely doesn't do the Dungeon Defenders 2 justice to actually ripping off Orcs Must Die, as I always believed, and I still do, that basically Dungeon Defenders has its own flavor in it. It's its own charm in itself. So Dungeon Defenders 2 has its own basic concept, actually has a very basic concept, which is essentially go into a level, beat each level, acquire any gear that you might acquire, that enemies might drop, acquire some like your reward at the end of the wave, and essentially become stronger. Acquire those essential levels to become stronger, and basically go through. As you progress, you go through the higher difficulties and so forth. Now, it's that progression that really makes the difference when you're playing the game. All those extra stats and gears and ascension points that you assimilate in order to make progress and become stronger. And unfortunately, in Mastery Mode, that's basically everything that you have worked for just doesn't matter anymore. So, in order to give you a very good view as to what this game mode actually is essentially, I guess if you were to remove all your ascension levels or your stats or your gears, everything, just remove it. It's basically not even there. That's pretty much what this game mode is. You're basically just level 50 heroes going into Chaos Tower difficulty with basically nothing. No relics, no gear, no ascension levels, nothing. That's pretty much what it is, and yeah, it sucks, like really bad. Now, if you were to actually, maybe if you were to if you were doing the Mastery Mode in Chaos Tower 1, if you were able to use Chaos Tower 1 and Chaos Tower 1 only gear, then I guess that would be a little bit better. Ascension levels definitely make a huge difference, and it would be nice to actually include them in, since that's pretty much what that's the progress that players have done. That's what makes players who have been playing this long time this good, like all of the effort that you've done, all of the time that you've been playing, raising your ascension levels, all of that is just gone in this game mode. It doesn't exist. It's like it never mattered. It's like all your progress is not being appreciated. You wanted a raw challenge? Well, they basically just removed all the progress that you have done. And for what? Nothing. You don't really gain anything that's actually of any consequence into this game mode. You gain 0 defender medals. After beating each level, you gain nothing as far as defender medals go. You gain a little bit of gold and a little bit of experience, a little bit, not even enough to like gauge you through the ascension levels, and that's pretty much it. All you get is a couple of stars that, as you assimilate, you gain a reward that is basically just, I don't know, it's just auxiliary. It's just cosmetics. I don't actually see them actually giving you like special stats or like, you know, like special bonus stats or something on top of what you already have. Everything that you earn in mastery mode is essentially just a cosmetic mode, and it's a hollow victory that I don't see anyone enjoying as much. Now, if you're a Chaos Tower 7 player who has obviously who is like Ascension level over 1,000, who has done everything, you can grind Chaos Tower 7 without any problem, you can solo it, you can basically give no effort at all into beating it, then I guess, and you want basically a new challenge or something to test your defensive strategic skills and stuff, yeah, I guess Mastery Mode would make sense to you. But when it comes to like players who are just started, players who just want to like unlock new heroes and see what the game has to offer, this mode is definitely not for them. And also, if you're playing the game for fun, yeah, there's no fun in this game mode. It's just something that basically it takes away all the progress that you have done and reduces it into nothing. It's like it never existed, and I really don't like that. I don't like the concept of that being there. Now, I guess I would be a little bit. I guess the mastery modes might have been a little bit more easier, perhaps. I don't know. Question mark. If I had some people to play, you know, like maybe if I was in a group, maybe that would increase my defense, my survivability, since we would have 2 types of people, or 4 types of people basically in like each defensive lane and defending it and repairing it as well. That would probably be a lot better. Of course, this also means that you basically can solo these ones. You can solo them, but they're not exactly an easy thing. It only benefits those who have groups of people. Yeah, I would have done that. Unfortunately, there was no one to play with. Every server that I was looking for, every like place, it was just empty. And I only started this game mode, like, this is my very first game, and I wanted to basically give it a go to see what it's like. And after playing it just once, I probably will never touch it ever again, because it's not my cup of tea, essentially, to put it like plainly. It's just, it doesn't offer the things that I want into the game. So basically what I do want, what really gets me into Dungeon Defenders 2, is essentially its heroes, unlocking the next hero. Also maybe unlocking a few of those pets using Defender medals. Maybe unlocking some lock boxes every now and then to collect some new cosmetics from my existing heroes, even though it would be nice to have some new cosmetics for those heroes. And it would also be nice to have some new heroes. And the way this particular game mode really offers nothing, absolutely nothing that really rewards everything that you have done so far. It definitely does not reward players who have been playing for a long time. It basically it only removes all the progress that they have done. So I really don't like this game mode. I'm not gonna be honest. I hate that it removes everything that you have worked for the sake of nothing, basically just acquiring something that just makes you look good. And all the auxiliary stuff that you acquire, they don't even make sense. Like, if I actually tried just getting a good look at the wings and stuff, and they don't even make sense. They're not even attached to the players. They're just floating there in midair, and they don't really look anything special. They're just there. So I really don't see the point of this game mode. What would be nice to acquire, so how to fix this, what would be nice is, I guess what would be nice is to finally have some new heroes, maybe some heroes that make sense, maybe some Halloween heroes, some unique Halloween heroes that you can only farm at Halloween. Like, how cool would that be? Another thing that would be cool is to have some new cosmetics, because it would be nice to actually be able to like browse through a bit more cosmetics than just the ones that we already have. Another thing that would be nice was actually to have some new heroes in general, and not just the heroes that are a gender swap, because those are just, there's nothing unique about them. Essentially, they offer nothing unique. Yes, they offer some new tower defenses, but there's nothing about them that makes them unique in a way that I would basically it would be appealing to acquire. I would like some really unique heroes, something that really breaks the mold, like all the heroes that we've been acquiring before they chose to make the gender swap. They could have easily made the gender swap simply a cosmetic. It doesn't have to be a new hero class, and that would be a lot better. And at the same time, adding some more cosmetics to the existing heroes that you can acquire through loot boxes, through the locked loot boxes or loot crates or chests, and maybe some new variety in weapons, some new like design for the weapons that you acquire, and yeah, that's pretty much. I think that would be a lot better, and obviously the heroes will also come a nice little long way. That is what I think would benefit the game a lot more. Maybe some new pets. How about some new races for some pets? Maybe we get some, I don't know, flying dogs or something, or I don't know, maybe some. Let's see. We have like cats, we have dragons, we have, I don't know, like maybe we can get some birds or something. You know, like a new race of pets to basically acquire, or maybe an extension of pets, having more pets, or perfecting the pet system so they're actually a little bit more useful and they have a bit more variety in their abilities. You know, put some expansion to the actual pets that already exist. I think that would make Dungeon Defenders 2 a lot more better and a lot more interesting for not just players who have been playing for a while, but also players who have just recently acquired the game. It would give some more like effort. It would basically put some more like reward into playing the game more constantly or for more time, you know. It would reward for players who grind more daily. But this is my opinion. As far as mastery mode in general, I don't like it, and I probably will never touch it until it's either fixed or until the point is being made. Let me know what you think. What do you think of this game mode? What do you think it would make it better? Or is it, in your eyes, the best that it can be already? Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. Have fun playing the new mastery mode. I definitely did not have fun with it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye!